a day goes by where I don't think about this little girl.
You think I remember their names?
This is about survival.
Go!
You gotta be ready.
Get out of here, girls, go!
I tell myself she's dead, but she keeps swimming on back to me to remind me she's still out there.
Where's my sister?
Joseph Kelly, good morning. Jeff from Las Vegas.
Hi,
Morning,
Jeff.
how you doing?
How you doing, Jeff?
I'm doing great. You know, Las Vegas is a boxing capital of the world. I'm a Las Vegas native. I've grown up with boxing. I know everyone's all MMA, but I'm an old-fashioned guy. I just love my boxing. So that was refreshing. So exciting to meet you both. And Catch the Fair One, oh man, I was blown away. Not only by just the direction, the story, the acting. Congratulations all around. What a fantastic movie.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for taking the time to watch it.
And Kelly, tell us about your character, Kaylee, and her mission to find her missing sister.
I mean, she's, you know, we took a lot of similarities in my real life, obviously the boxing, the fighting part of it. And this is just geared to kind of bring awareness to missing and murdered Indigenous women on another platform. She's a warrior. She, you know, falls from graces as a boxer as soon as her sister goes missing, and she does whatever she can do by any means necessary to find her sister.
And Joseph, tell us about your collaboration with Callie. First time actress and new to the whole art form.
Yeah,
Were you
yeah.
as surprised as I was? What she's a natural.
Yeah, no, I mean, it was a beautiful collaboration. I mean, I think trust and collaboration is the key word for our relationship. And now, of course, we're very good friends. But it was a beautiful artistic collaboration in terms of forming the story together and building the story together. Over the course of 2 years. It was a process that very much was always in flux. And then also preparing her to act in the film, which for me as a director, you know, working with someone who's not necessarily acted before is something that's very exciting for me. It's a challenge I love to do. It's something I did on my first feature film as well. And it allows me to really form like a closer connection with the person that I'm working with. So by the time, you know, we get to set and we're shooting, we're really in sync. It's a very fulfilling process for me.
And Kaylee, tell us about incorporating your Native American heritage and your advocacy on Indigenous people's rights. My roommate's Navajo. He has family on the reservation. So he's always talking about the epidemic of missing and murdered women. You know, Taylor Sheridan from Yellowstone has always brought this issue to it's the first time I've heard of it, but now it was a central theme in this movie for Catch the Fair One, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Navajo reservation is probably about the size of Rhode Island. So, I mean, shout out to the Navajo Nation. But, you know, I've been using my boxing platform to bring awareness as much as I can to in front of an audience that, you know, general audience and general people, the public don't know about missing and murdered Indigenous women. So it was, you know, the first approach that Joseph had with this movie or this idea, he just had started learning about it. And so his whole approach to try to tell the story, but knowing it wasn't necessarily his story to tell and wanted to tell it from our perspective, you know, it was the right thing to do. And I respect and appreciate the fact that he wanted to tell this most important story and just kind of being that voice for the voiceless via film and via boxing now too.
And Joseph, you use so many close-ups in this movie, you know, it's so claustrophobic at times. Tell us about your style and your idea of portraying Kaylee in Catch the Fair One.
Sure, yeah. I mean, it was really, you know, we wanted to anchor the audience in the emotion and the feeling of this character, this strong warrior that we kind of take on this really cathartic ride. So obviously we wanted to place the audience subjectively close with her a lot, you know, to kind of go into the world through her eyes and feel the uncomfortable stuff that's happening and around her, right? And ground ourselves with her subjectively, but also simultaneously, because the movie is sort of unrelenting, is what a lot of people tell us. You know, we wanted to pick moments to really kind of cut wide and give the audience a little bit of time to register everything that's happening and breathe for a second, and then we step on the gas again. So it was really, you know, we wanted to make a film that kind of just no pun intended, but punches the audience in the face.
It did, man. I was down for the count at the end of this movie. I'll tell you that. It was
punch them in the face, show them the fingers, and then hopefully leave them in a place of thinking and reflecting. And you know, the ending of the film, you know, whether you like it or not, I from what we've now shown the film in festivals all over the world, and we've shown the film. We've gotten a good amount of feedback from all different types of people, and it seems that whether you love or hate the ending, you keep thinking about the film, and ultimately that was what we were trying to do.
Absolutely. And finally today, Kaylee, how did your boxing background prepare you for this role? I called you Kaylee. I'm sorry, that's your character.
Kaylee is my name. That's how you say my name. So
Okay.
all
And
different.
how did this boxing prepare you for this role? And what's the significance of the razor blade?
So, boxing has a lot of parallels with acting, just the determination and the discipline it takes to be an actor. And, just as well as a fighter, that bell rings, I'm a different person. That camera's action on, I'm that character. So there's a lot of parallels. And I also try to get the best out of me, no matter what I do. And I have coaches in the corner coaching me, seeing what I can't see, and a director behind the camera seeing what I can't see. And the razor blade was basically just, showing that she's taking every step she needs to in case of anything that happens on this fight for her life, going to find her sister. So that was just some kind of survival method, along with the boxing, the grappling, everything kind of tied into one.
Well, I see a couple hundred movies a year, and not many I think about after they're, a couple of days later, but Catch the Fair One, just brilliant. Thank you so much for joining me today. I wish you all the best of luck, and come visit us in Las Vegas soon. We'd love to have you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Pleasure.